Hey everybody, Brad here. Wild Boys Brewery, PNC channel. I'm just going to throw a quick update up. I was out of town last week to get a chance to put one up. The updates on the homebrew are I've got some video footage of I'm going to cut to here in just a minute with the oak chips and vanilla beans that I've had aging for about 2 months. One of them's been aging on bourbon, the other one's been aging on rum. And then I went and got some more vanilla beans, Madagascar vanilla beans, and I'm oaking them on, or not oaking, but soaking them on. I was going to do vodka, but I only had just a little bit of vodka, so I tossed that in there and then topped the rest of it off with that Captain Morgan Silver. That's pretty much about it. I'm going to just cut that footage. Alright, here's the ingredients that I'm going to be adding to my Czars Revenge Russian Imperial Stout. Over here in the small pint jar is 4 vanilla beans. It's the World Market Madagascar vanilla beans. They're $3 for 2 beans. And what I do with those is I took and cut them into, there's 2 beans in the pack, cut them in half and split them down the middle. This has actually only been, this is 1 ounce of Sky vodka. I was going to do pure vodka, but I didn't have enough. And you can already see how dark it's gotten from the, it's probably been soaking in there for about an hour. And that's 4 beans split open and steep for an hour. And I'm going to let it steep for a while before I use it. And it's 1 ounce of Sky vodka and 3 ounces of Captain Morgan Silver, which is a little more delicate flavor than the original spiced rum they do. I've used this in the rum oaked chocolate espresso porter I did, the sweet potato beer. This is the silver is what I used in that. And this next jar over in the quart jar is it's 2 ounces of French oak chips, medium toast, and it is in 8 ounces of Captain Morgan Silver, and it is 2 beans in there, 2 vanilla beans that's been split open and cut in half. So it's got, this amount is going to be going in 1 gallon. That's going to be going into 3, so I put 4 beans in that. This one's got 2 with a little, about the same amount of rum. And they've been soaking since 6/21/12, so almost 2 months. I did this a while back. I always do this with my oak chips. Whenever I'm going to oak something, I always do it ahead of time. That was clear rum when I put it in there, and you can't even see through it now. And it smells wonderful with the, that's pure French oak chips, medium toast. And this one is 3/4 ounce heavy toast American oak and 1.25 ounce medium toast French oak chips with the same amount of beans in it. And I put a little less bourbon in it because I don't like bourbon as well as I do rum. But you can see it's really dark too. Can't even see through it. And it's, I did these at the same time, so they're about 2 months old. Sorry, we're doing laundry, so that's the dryer buzzing. And that's gave you the amount of oak chips, and it's in 8 ounces or so. It looks like a little less than the rum. It's probably like 7 ounces of Maker's Mark bourbon, and it's got 2 beans in it. And that's going to be going in my Russian Czars Revenge Russian Imperial Stout. That's going in 3 gallons, and those 2 are going in 1 gallon each. And I'm going to oak them and vanilla bean them for probably a month, and then check them and see how they are, and then probably bottle it up and then just let it sit until around Christmas time, and then start checking it out. And that was the project I've got going on for my Czars Revenge Russian Imperial Stout. Okay, here is the Pale Ale. Hookah's Pale Ale getting transferred. There's a nice shot of a nice clear pale ale. Malicious. Drinking on a Carolina Brewery oatmeal porter. Good stuff. I think I've actually reviewed this before. It's good stuff. You can check it out. I think the only way you can get it is get it in the growler. So if you're in the Piedmont Triad area, seek it out. It's pretty good stuff. Because I was out of town last week, a lot of it. Didn't get a chance to, however, hang out with Mainebrewguy, Gary, and Jakecpunut, Jeff. I had a good time hanging out with them at Foothills Brewery. Gary was in town doing some training, and Jeff was about an hour or so away, and so we all met up in Winston-Salem and hung out. That was super cool. I put a picture of that up. I didn't get any video footage. I think Gary got some footage here at the house. I didn't do any. It was kind of he was in here. We drank a couple beers and then split out and went to the brew pub. And then as soon as we got done, they had to head back because they were about an hour and a half away from where I live at. So it was a little bit of a time crunch, but we all had a good time. So that was super cool. It was nice getting to meet him and his wife, and cool getting to hang out with Jeff again. Other than that, that's about all I got going on. Hope everybody has a good one. Happy Homebrew Wednesday.